Alright then, welcome back to Honkai that's railing me across the stars. What? Anyway, so previously, Kokolia fucking exploded after we fisted her with a robot and she threw meteorites at us. And we left Branya in an abusive relationship with Sela. All's well that ends well in my opinion. Also, Hook getting chased by the IRS, but that's for them to deal with. Now, we're going to start with our next journey in the Astral Express, so let's take a seat.
Hello? Hello? It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 trailblazers, the activity of the fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the star rail have returned to normal. Pom-Pom will dispatch the express shortly, and we'll be leaving Eurillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Goodbye, Eurillo 6. You are one hell of a cool planet. Ha ha. What? That guy.
Yanqing.
Yes, General.
That guy.
Watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price.
Man, sweating.
You are one of them.
Is that a hitman?
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
So Don Hung Central chapter?
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor.
What if I want to waste my time in the corridor, March?
The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way,
What's up?
you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
God damn it, Himiko's addiction is gonna kill us. One of these days, it's just gonna be a room full of coffee cups, and Himiko's just gonna be like, clean it up. It's part of my routine. Thank you, Himiko, for your fucking problems. What the fuck is she doing here? Sela. Let's ignore her. Let's hope that at least Branya has some time away from her.
Morning. You're very punctual.
And a wonderful morning to you, Himiko. Punctual is my middle name, now that I'm reporting down. I'm not gonna snitch on my guy like that.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response. The trailblazing of Eurillo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
What's the next planet like?
Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now.
Hi, Dad. How you doing?
You're looking well.
Why, thank you, Dad. You coming with us this time?
You better believe it.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Really put on a show for Eurillo 6. I'm eager to join in myself.
I really want to see how this guy is on an expedition with us.
I gotta say, there were more than a few times where I wanted to lend a hand, but Himiko said I should let you youngsters rise to the trailblazing challenges. That I want to go to? My home world, I suppose. Sadly, its location doesn't appear on the Express's astral chart records, at least the ones that are undamaged. In any case, I do want to see some other civilizations before I go home. It'd be a crime to waste this opportunity on the Express.
See, it's like I said. If you wake up and Don Hung's not around, then you probably won't see him the rest of the day either.
That man is sweating in his room. So a man with black hair with a broken blade is like... Dan Heng sure is a mysterious guy.
Yeah. I heard he did something incredible once, and now some powerful force has his name on a wanted list. My guess is the Xianzhou Alliance, or the Garden of Recollection. In any case, it can't be the corporation. I've seen their wanted list. I bet it is the Garden of Recollection. Didn't it seem like Dan Heng was super keen on talking to Herta? Everyone knows that Herta and the Garden of Recollection don't get along. They say the enemy of your enemy is your friend.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
Yeah, it took a lot. Got stabbed in the heart. But hey, she fucking exploded and we did it.
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see,
Hey.
Astral Express crew.
Hello there, Kafka.
It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here.
Well, but you got your staff out like that.
Single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard
He's
my
so
request,
fashionable.
you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a
You really are like a fucking spider.
destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
Kom drinken.
Ich will nicht.
Kom schlafen.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
I like how they have to put like little words on top, like, okay, these are the lunatics, you know, just to be clear, she's a lunatic.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter.
Hey, what you mean
it was
by
nice
that?
talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
I don't know what tension I'm feeling here, but I'm all for it.
Have you guys heard of the luofu?
Probably heard it like Xianzhou Alliance?
The Xianzhou luofu? It belongs to the hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the luofu. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Oh, so he's also a Stellaron hunter.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst?
I mean, she's a hologram, so I'm pretty sure she could happen to be anywhere.
Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
We should seal the Stellaron and help the Xianzhou. Maybe we can sell our friendship to the Stellaron hunters? What the fuck? What's in it for us?
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
The SSSS.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the luofu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
I don't think so. If he's a Stellaron hunter, I'm pretty sure they'll be able to take that.
No comment.
That sounds about right.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
I'm going to assume that Elio's script says we're gonna go to the Xianzhou Alliance. And, yeah. And this maniac has more validity than ever before, considering he's writing everything in perfect patch.
March, get Dan Heng.
Yo, Dong Hung, I got good news for you.
Whoa, what are you doing here?
Weren't we told to go get Dong Hung?
I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
So we're gonna be democratic, huh?
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge.
Oh, you probably would have had a fucking panic attack if you saw that guy. His name was Blade.
The Alliance is made up of 6 ships. The luofu is only one of them.
Oh, we're going with another ship.
There are also the Yaoqing, the Fanghu, the Zhuming, the Shuling, and the Yucue. I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold. Good luck.
Oh dear. So it's not a planet this time. Ignore the mirror, guys. That doesn't exist.
Are you okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the
Democracy.
Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1.
Hands up. Let's go.
4 against 1. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
I thought you wanted to vote against it, March. March? Yeah.
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt.
That was a quick change of pace.
Now's the time for thinking about other people.
He's Dong Hung's resolute. You don't want to meet that guy, huh, Dong? How suddenly principled of you. You're so capricious. That look of just disdain.
All right.
Capricious
I think
little
we're all
shit.
used to March's modus operandi by now.
Yeah, bipolarity.
So, Dan Heng, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Yay, we're going on a trip with Dad.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2.
March is still standing up. God damn it. Did she make it this time? If it doesn't show, then I'll do another coin flip. Did she make it? Tail, she doesn't. Oh, that's a big ass door.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
Okay. She's standing up, but I'm still gonna do a coin flip. Let's see. Let me just put the coin flip. Alright. Heads or tails, she makes it. And 2 for 2, you failed, March. What a shame.
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets.
Oh, a planet ship.
Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to luofu Skyport. Starskin. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Alright, we're awaiting transfer. Automated customer service numbers.
Something's not right.
I mean, I'm not right, and look at me, I'm perfectly stable.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Don't tell me it's like a Callisto Protocol situation.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Yeah, it's kind of that's some Dead Space type shit. All right.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
We got Dead Space, Alien Isolation. I mean, we got a whole slew of things I could mention over
Please
here.
wait transfer. Please await transfer.
Horizon.
Please wait transfer. The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou luofu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me.
Alright. Trailblazers assemble.
Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
Alright then. Have a good one, Mom.
This time you'll get the chance to witness Welt in action.
Oh, that's good to
I'm
hear.
glad he's going with you.
So Welt's got skill. Oh, of course he's got. I have him. That motherfucker makes black holes.
Behind this power.
He doesn't talk much about his past. If you ask him, he'll just tell you about how he worked in animation.
Oh, that's cool.
But that's only a small part of his story. Believe me when I say he has more experience than I do.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you.
Okay.
The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is
That we have fun. Getting to know the people with power. The Stellaron?
precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do
We're in it for
everything
the
in our
bloodshed.
power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind. And don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, in the day have a good time, curl in the night have
a good time. That's what I keep on saying till I lose my mind. Feel like a man in a sea breeze, shine like a moon in the last sky. Can you believe it till the end of your life? Go with some ducks into a room. That's enough for satisfaction. Already know how to have fun. No need of explanation. What's it worth of nothing? What's it worth of nothing? Sure, that doesn't matter. Storyteller. What's it worth of nothing? What's it worth of nothing? Oh no, it doesn't matter. So we will never lose. That I didn't ever be taller. That sheer love some another. Just cause you think you know me, don't try to change my mind. Happiness of seeing a newborn. All future that could be dream of. Everything will be judged by our mortal life. Go with some neighbors in the hills. Great papers that I need a fool. Don't mind if we make a mistake. Then don't tell them hello. What's the worth of nothing? What's the worth of nothing? Please spread these words forever. Storyteller. What's the worth of nothing? What's the worth of nothing? How can it not matter? The soul we lost one by one.
Oh god, I already hate the
Look.
look.
It's just containers as far as the eye can see.
Fucking Port Everglades over here.
This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
Alright. What if they're not friendly and we can't defeat them? Pretty decisive. Can't defeat
That's
them.
Mr. Yang. This is child's
Oh,
play for
that's
him.
funny.
He's dealt with all kinds of dangers before.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Yes, Dad. Oh,
Mr.
that's
Yang, someone's hurt.
well, that's not good. You know what would have helped? A gun.
Up ahead.
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your six-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
Hey man, how you doing? Damn, you got one hell of a migraine, huh?
Please, leave me.
Party was crazy, huh? Got one hell of a hangover. Oh, chest change depending on the region. That's pretty cool. Oh. Where am I? Let me check the map. Xianzhou luofu. Oh shit. That looks so fucking cool. I don't see any monsters. All I see are people who are hungover. Oh, hey!
Careful. We've never seen this.
Violence! Although I like the new element of the Trailblazer, I still prefer the good old bat.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Let's go.
Mara struck soldier. Wait, what? Upon receiving a killer blow, it fucking revives itself? Who somehow fell into the madness. Their bodies continue to grow and mutate and have long lost their humanoid form. It is said that the long-lived Xianzhou natives would eventually be stricken with Mara. Ah, fuck.
A
Cursed
decisive
people.
moment in the evil doer.
Well, tell me how revival works against, bats.
You're out.
Didn't work for shit, huh? Got up a few seconds just to get your head caved in.
Reach the end of the story in your own.
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're marked.
Alright. Alright, cool.
I struck. We've already lost them.
Long life curse. Oh, she looks pretty.
Hey, you there! We need your help!
Hi there, guys. For enemies, y'all look. For people who are cursed, y'all look really pretty.
Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast.
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors.
Hello there, miss.
My name is Tingyun. I'm the ambassador for the luofu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
My name's a secret. I'm the Galactic Batter. I say with such confidence.
What a heroic sounding name.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't mind her.
I can
She
bat
likes
a
to
lot
get
of
a
things with this thing.
creative with her
You're surprised how many
introductions.
skulls have been crushed with this thing. I'm just trying to avoid ending up in another wanted list.
Next time, why not remind me before I give up my name?
What name are you gonna give your... Oh yeah, my name is Paul.
I see. Well,
And that's
thank you
Bert.
for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
A good thing I didn't give my real name.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
I'm smelling Silver Fox up in this bitch.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate.
This reeks of Silver Fox.
We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission.
Hey,
And
Yukong.
let her decide how to proceed.
Alright. Let's get... What's this? Oh, it's the March 7th crystals, I assume. From none other than a specific girl you know. I wonder if we could make crack crystals with them. What?
Oh, finally! Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way! Oh, my beautiful tail.
How do you sleep? Do you just like sleep like facing
We
down?
had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about.
Anyone got a license for this thing?
Don't fret. All ambassadors know their way around a star skiff.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away. On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven.
Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Alright, let's hope we don't get
Palace of Astrum?
played again.
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time.
Genshin Impact has been updated. Yeah, because today's Navia Day.
I need to give you two a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Bellabog all over again?
I hope so. It's the new Madame Cocolia. Gonna put us in a hotel.
The Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us?
Yeah, if you tell them Kafka, they'll be like, oh, you know Kafka, huh? You know Kafka, huh? They're gonna get
Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Huh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it.
Yeah, March. Mr. Yang, should you be talking? Should we plan out what we want to say? Let's just be honest with her.
But we haven't done anything wrong.
March is right. If we're too scripted, it'll sound like we're hiding something.
Fair enough.
Don't worry. We'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
Great. Tingy to send us a message. Benefactor, I'd like to ask you something. Let's talk it out and not fight. What a pacifist. This may be disrespectful, but I'm very curious. Is the Express really here just to help the Xianzhou luofu solve the Stellaron problem? Yes, why? Is it really that hard to understand what the Express... Okay, I just want to say yes, why, but I just went on a whole tirade. People who help others without thinking of compensation or risk during the dangerous trips across the cosmos is rarer than air in the vacuum. Give me a moment, let me fix my mouth. Higher-ups of Xianzhou first heard of your reason for coming. They thought you were here either to seek your immortality or the Stellaron. Y'all have immortality here? Forbidden Leather Xianzhou. Now, who the fuck is texting? Stone with long life species, countless elixir seekers from all corners of the universe come to the Xianzhou to reenact bygone history and discover the secret of the Xianzhou residents' immortality. Apologies, I may have crossed the line. I don't know why I said all this. I have absolute trust in your sincerity, benefactor, but the powerful masters are bound to think more than a pawn like me. So please be careful. Alright, let's go. Woo.
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
You really just want to get rid of us.
Yes, madam.
Iana, beauty.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. They can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities, But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the luofu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal.
I'm gonna let Well do the talking.
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time...
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's
march
impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few
Again.
days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the luofu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron?
Alright,
I
well, hand
acquired
it
the
off to you.
access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory.
As I said, it reeks
The
of
hacker was
Silverwolf.
skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf.
I knew it!
A member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense? You're forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jing Yuan.
Soon. Well, ain't you a cool looking
It's very
motherfucker?
unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your...
General, this is an internal affair for the luofu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the luofu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our
You got such
responsibility
tiny
to handle it.
hips. I don't know why I realized that. You got tiny ass
Of
hips,
course,
man.
it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
Where's March?
That's a child!
And that's an ugly, pimply bitch! Yep, I'm 9, but thank you.
Will that this occasion have come soon? Are you
It's
really a
an honor to
general?
meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined...
Ah, shit, she's here?
Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the luofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control.
Well, this is one hell of a twist. From hunting a Stellaron to hunting a Stellaron hunter. Now, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna hunt
Doing
Kafka,
so would clear the
one who gave life to
misunderstanding
us.
between us. reveal the true intentions
Does
of the Stellaron
does that make her my
hunters,
mom?
and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron burst.
Oh shit,
What
Himiko's my
say you,
adoptive mom.
my astral guest?
While Kafka is a mom who gave life to me. I'm sorry, Genuine. I was too busy having a little bit of a fucking I came to a revelation, Genuine. Sorry, I need to sit down. Shit, she's my mom. Fuck. What the fuck do I do? And sure.
What do you think?
Let's move with the current.
If you are able to capture this Stellaron hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you. The luofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay. I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
Oh, really?
I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off.
Is that are you telling me Reek's a silver wolf again? I doubt it.
That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade.
Oh yeah, I guess they got him under severe
Since
lock
the
and
Cloud
key.
Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us?
I guess because Blade is too volatile. I don't know. The guy seems like a fucking menace from what I saw.
The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter?
Could Blade have escaped?
The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that
Motherfucker
Blade
broke
had
out.
already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Your security's ass. Hi, Mark.
What do you make of this Chung Yuan?
Pretty
I'm not
handsome.
asking about that. Although, you're not wrong.
Oh my god, yeah, he's so
much
pretty.
easier to talk to than that Yukong. Their attitudes are so different. Maybe that's why she's only a helm master and he's a general.
Yeah, she's a hard ass. He's a soft ass. As I leave. Luoka.
Master Diviner.
Carrying
you
a
heard
coffin.
our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it?
Fushuan.
Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to
If you get Dong Hung,
You may use your
Blade seems to
discretion
have
on the matters
an
ahead.
issue with out of 5 people, for you're guilty. And then for Jing Yuan, he wasn't guilty. When it said Dong Hung, he's like, you're guilty. And they just went after him.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
If that is the case, then I retract my accusation of having
Me?
shit security.
I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
Okay, then yeah, still shit security.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xianzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note,
Perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the 6 charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen.
Fu Shen.
There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I don't know your abilities, but I'd say yes.
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those 2 Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing... that boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
What? Hey, it's Kolya Ran. She's dead. Oh, look who's texting us. Alright. Hi, Tingyun. Take a bit longer to chat with Madame Yukong. I'm gonna go have a stroll outside since you're done. Once you're done, you can find me at the docks. Alright then. Off to find Tingyun.